This is Dragon Blogger here to show you how to set up customized branding for your Triberr tweets on Twitter. What that means is that when you join Triberr and you help cross-promote other people's posts and articles and blogs in your Twitter stream, the customized branding means that when it shows you what application that tweet came from, you can brand it to be your own website. I'll show you an example of what that looks like. In my Twitter account, I sent out a Triberr tweet yesterday. It says, "Do I influence you even a tiny bit?" By one of the fellow Triberr members. And you can see it says, "Via Dragon Blogger technology," which if I open is a link to my website. Now, normally on Triberr, this would be a link to Triberr. But Triberr gives you the ability to customize the branding of your tweets from Triberr, so that way you can link it to your own site, which potentially could drive more recognition and traffic to your own blog. This is easy to set up and involves setting up a dev application on Twitter and connecting it to your Triberr account, which I will walk you through. The first thing you want to do is go over to dev.twitter.com, and you're going to want to log in with your normal Twitter account. You're then going to click on Create an App. You're going to name your application. In this case, I'm doing this for my poetry blog. Description, and your blog's website. The callback URL. Now, for the callback URL, this was provided by Triberr already for you. They tell you what to put here. The callback URL I tell you to use is triberr.com/oath-twitter-live/callback.php. That's the callback URL, so that you know when you connect it to Triberr, they're authorized to make the call on your behalf. So those are pretty much the 4 fields you filled out at the start of the application. Then you scroll down and you accept the developer rules of the road. You can read through it, make sure you know what you're getting into, and accept it. And then type in the CAPTCHA. And then you've got your initial application. But you got to do some more configurations here first. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to click on Settings. You're going to choose a logo for your application, so that way there's a logo that shows up. Again, this is optional. Just choose any logo that you want here that works for you. You need to make it read and write so that the Triberr application can read and write to Twitter, not just read. Reading is for widgets. Writing is so that it can post messages. You don't touch the callback URL here. Put in your organization name, which could be just your blogger name, or if your website has an LLC or something, put it there. Again, put your website here for your organization. Click Update this application's Twitter settings. And then you're pretty much done setting up your application. All you got to do now is get some details to set it up in Triberr. So go to the details page, and what you're going to want to pay attention to here is the consumer key and the consumer secret, which you're going to need for Triberr. So stay on this page, go back over to Triberr, go to your settings, click on Twitter settings in Triberr, click on Manage Branded Twitter App, and you'll see here which Twitter account you want to use, so you can have a custom Twitter app for each Twitter account, which is good if you have multiple Twitter accounts connected to Triberr. You're going to want to set your consumer key and your consumer secret, which again you set up in Twitter. So go and copy your consumer key, then copy your consumer secret, click Save, and make sure you click on Use Branded App. If you don't click on Use Branded App, it'll still use the default Triberr app. Authorize Triberr to use your Twitter app. And then that's it. You're good to go. Now, any tweet that you approve in your Triberr list that you click Approve on will automatically go out as your custom developer app. If you manually click the tweet button, it'll still just show up as Triberr. But any one that you click as the Approve and that auto sends out by Triberr will now be your custom Twitter app. Again, example, this is what it looks like in a Triberr stream when you have tweets you need to approve in Triberr. You review them and you approve them. If you click Approve here, right, this will now be show your custom Twitter app when it goes out. If you do load the social buttons and you click them here, it will still show up as from Triberr. So I'll just click do and approve, and then your next tweets that go out, you'll see that they're coming from your customized Twitter app. This is how you set up custom Twitter branding with Triberr. Very easy to do. I did it with a brand new Triberr account and a brand new Twitter account in front of you in real time, and it took less than 60 seconds, so that's how easy it is. Go ahead and make sure you set up your customized Twitter branding for Triberr.